Alright, yeah, welcome back to another method. So I'm getting, you could be being a little bit more vocal around this time, setting standards. You could be setting boundaries. It's just kind of like you speaking up. You saying it, you calling it out for what it is. You're not bullshitting, you cutting to the chase. And I'm getting like you're making people around you uncomfortable because it's kind of like, there's a situation or something where it's kind of like people wanted you to stay quiet. They didn't want you to speak your truth, or they didn't want you to say anything. Also, I'm also getting like you could be somebody that's very blunt as well. So it's kind of like, it's like people are afraid when you speak up and you speak out. Because not only do you tell the truth, it's like you tell it how it is. Like I said, like you're very blunt. You don't sugarcoat. And, some people could feel like your communication is a little harsh, so you can hurt people's feelings. But I'm not getting like you doing it on purpose. I'm getting like you just real, you keeping it real, and you're very blunt with your honesty. And people are not used to people being, bluntly honest. So it's kind of like, how you're coming off. It's kind of like it's intimidating people. I'm also getting like you're dealing with people that are afraid to kind of like be honest as well, to speak their truths. So it's kind of like they either hold things back or they sugarcoat things, so they just don't say anything. You have the Five of Swords. You could be speaking out some type of truth in regards to a situation that's going on, and this could be having people feeling defeated. I'm also getting like people could be feeling like just because you're blunt and because you speak your truth, you always feel as if like you gotta have people be feeling like you always gotta have the last word, or you gotta be somebody that. I'm also getting like if people try to come at you as far as like debating or arguing, it's kind of like you have a sharp tongue. You can have comebacks, or you can say things that people don't expect, so it catches them off guard as well. But I'm getting like you. I don't know, collectively, you're just not fake. You're not gonna be fake. And if somebody asks for your opinion, or somebody comes at you in a certain way or something like that, it's kind of like, you give it back. So this could be a situation to where it's like people try to come at you and try to little boy or little girl you in some type of way. They could try to come at you in a way to where it's like passive aggressive. They could try to like get you in your feelings or kind of like criticize you and stuff like that. But it's kind of like when you do it back, now all of a sudden it's like people want to point fingers and blame you and say that you're a bitch, you're an asshole, or you're critical, or you're judgmental. And it's just like, nah, babes, I'm just giving you the same energy you give me, but I'm speaking facts. So this can also be an energy of like people trying to pull your cards, but when it's time for you to start pulling other people's cards, now all of a sudden don't nobody want their cards pulled. Now all of a sudden it's a problem. Now everybody got all these different opinions and stuff like that. So maybe people should just leave you alone. You have the Four of Swords here. Everything is fine. I feel like people try to do this like when they see you in like a resting state. Like when you just chilling, you meditative, like you in your element, not really bothering nobody. I feel like also this can have you feeling as if like you need to pull your energy back as well. Like you could be dealing with energy vampires. Like this could be people that try to stab you in your back, talk about you behind your back, deceive you in some type of way. Yeah, you got the Seven of Swords, and then you got the Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Be careful of an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody could be deceptive. I feel like you can't trust somebody's word. I feel like somebody's going to tell you something or going to bring some type of information to you. And I feel like there's some type of deception around it with the Seven of Swords. Or somebody could be keeping some type of information from you. So this could be like important information that you need to know. Somebody could be trying to like keep this from you, so like you don't know. Somebody could be trying to blindside you with something as well, or blindside you with some type of information. If it's not that, be careful of this person. You can be this could be like a family member. This could be a friend, a love interest, acquaintance. Take it how it resonates. I just feel like you can't really trust somebody's judgment. You can't really trust what they're saying to you. It's like somebody's still keeping some type of information. So I'm getting like half truths. You have the Ten of Swords, you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Nine of Wands. This could have to do with like some type of betrayal. The Moon card. Some type of information or secrets that maybe you didn't know. So something is definitely being kept from you. This could be in regards to like some type of ending, or someone could be possibly like backstabbing you. Or trying to. It could be some type of betrayal or something going on. Nine of Wands. I feel like you kind of feel this energy. For some of you, if you've been feeling like tense or a little bit of anxiety, or just feeling like, you know, you have to be on like a defense mode, that is because someone could be plotting on you behind the scenes or keeping something from you. I'm also getting like gaslighting as well. So if it's something where like you speak up, you say something about something, somebody could be trying to gaslight you. They could be saying like, oh, you're being too, why are you acting like that? You're being too defensive, or you thinking too deep. It's not that deep. It is that deep. This person is trying, this person, these people, whoever it is like they're trying to fuck with your head, your mental. You could just be very unsatisfied. Or this could be like somebody trying to feed you some type of like bullshit information. It's just like, no. I'm not going to accept that because I know that's bullshit. Tell me more. Yeah, you have the Nine of Cups and you have the Five of Wands. The Empress. This could have to do with like your happiness, your stability. I'm getting like if you're somebody that's very nurturing, if you're somebody that's very like responsible, very stable, it's just very abundant. I'm getting like somebody's trying to get you out of your element. You have the Five of Wands here, so this could be like competition, fighting, arguments. Like Nine of Cups. I'm getting like if you're sitting pretty, if you're comfortable, it's like somebody wants to disrupt your comfortability. Somebody's trying to disrupt your comfortability. What's this Five of Wands here? Like disturb your peace in some type of way. This could be a Leo. Someone with Leo in your chart. You got the Eight of Wands here. You got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. This could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Or this could be somebody that maybe they feel as if they're more established. Maybe they feel as if they have more something. I'm getting like somebody's trying to test your maturity, like trying to test how you would handle conflict, how you would handle a situation, how you would handle if you were in a position to where it was like your back was against the wall. The Hangman, yeah. Somebody's trying to like put your back against the wall to see how you would handle that. The King of Cups, to see if you'll be, you know, how it will affect you emotionally, if you'll like. Somebody want to try to crash out, collective. Somebody wants you to crash out, for real, for real. You got a Chariot here. Somebody could possibly want you to crash out, so like maybe they can get the police involved or something like that. Or like the authorities involved.